In 400 AF, the Sunlith waterscape has been designated a special observation zone by the Academy. But now, strange and disturbing reports are coming from the area. The Flan that live in the forest appear to be organizing themselves, with groups of young Flan apparently taking lessons delivered by their older counterparts. The Academy research team has nicknamed the phenomenon Flan School. Quietly, the scientists continue to observe and record.
The forest of Sunlith is a quiet place. I thought I heard a voice. I cocked my ear towards the wind, and through the rustling of the green leaves, I thought I heard snow. As much as I'd hoped we'd run into my hero, it wasn't him that we encountered in the forest. I think there's someone else here with us.
Kupo! I hear a bunch of voices nearby, Kupo. The voices we heard before belong to them, Kupo. It looks like this is some sort of gathering place for the young Flan, Kupo.
I've never seen so many of them together.
Looks like they're having fun.
Yes, but they have troubles too, Kupo. A bunch of their friends got lost somewhere in the forest and haven't been seen since, Kupo.
That's so sad. Noel, we should help them find their way back.
I know you mean well, but aren't you forgetting something? They're monsters, and I'm a monster hunter.
Can you be a monster finder instead? Just this once?
Just this once. All right, come on.
Don't get lost on your way back, Kupo.
cause trouble. There's so many of them.
The pillar won't be safe for long.
The little Flan are causing trouble, Kubo.
Where do they get all that energy from?
This has gone too far.
That's enough! I've about had it with your mischief. You should be ashamed of yourselves for behaving like this. You should know better. Well, what do you have to say for yourselves?
Nah, I don't think a good scolding is gonna solve anything.
They said they won't do it again, Kubo.
Huh? No way.
They also said, she's scary. We don't want her to get mad at us again, so we'll be good from now on. Kubo.
All right, that's a promise. Now it's time for all of you to go home.
It was then that I remembered Sarah had been a teacher back in New Bodom, and the kids called her Meanie Miss Farron. I'd completely forgotten about that until now. I'll bet she was one of those teachers that was nice when you were good, but could scare you when you weren't. As quick as lightning, she could turn from smiling angel to angry ogre. Yeah, no doubt about it. They're sisters, all right.
Koopa, Koopa, Koopa!
Come on.
Welcome.
In full.
This is the Yashas Massif. You can certainly use this data. You've brought data on the Sunlith waterscape, and I was just looking at that file. What have we here? A map of the Grand Pulse Steppes? I sure hope we can restore all our topographical data.
Yule saw everything, you realize that? She knew exactly what would happen today. There was never a time she didn't.
But even so, she didn't try to avoid her fate.
It's the law of the Farseers. Seers must not change history to save themselves. Because if they do, they can doom thousands of others to a worse fate instead. How about it? Ready for the truth?
The law of the Farseers. It's a terrible thing to live by. Because to obey it means someone has to sacrifice themselves. Lightning, tell me, is there no way for us to save everybody? Noel and I are traveling through these gates because we believe we can change our fate. But even as we do, I can't forget what Yule said. She said Caius isn't in this city. But if that's true, who was it that we met here?